In this problem, we want to find the focus and directrix of the parabola with the given equation, and then graph it. So we've got y squared equals negative 4x. Well, first off, we have to decide what formula we're going to use. Remember, we got two formulas. Top one is where the square root is on the x. The bottom one is where the square root is on the y. On this problem, we got the square root on the y. So the formula we're going to be using is the bottom one. Now our formula is y minus k squared is equal to 4p times x minus h. That's our standard form. And we're going to try to rewrite this so it looks like that. So we want y plus a number or y minus a number squared. Well, whenever you have a single variable like this, you can always rewrite it as y minus 0 or y plus 0 squared. Because going backwards, y minus 0 is y to the second power gives you y squared. Now we also need parentheses before the x. And you can always create a parentheses before the x by factoring out whatever number's in front of your x. So I'll factor out a negative 4. Then we want to rewrite the number that's out in front as 4 times something, and this one's pretty easy, you can see it. 4 times negative 1 gives you negative 4. And we want this to be x minus a number or x plus a number, so I'll do x minus 0. Now this is in standard form. So our k goes with our y, so this will be our k, and it's always opposite sign, though 0 doesn't have a sign. Okay, 0. Whatever number's inside of parentheses right here is our p. So p is negative 1. And whatever number's with our x is our h. And it'll always be opposite sign, though 0 doesn't have a sign, but h is 0. Now, even though they don't ask for it, we'll need it. The vertex is always hk, no matter which formula you use, top or bottom. So h is 0, k is 0. So our vertex is 0, 0. Now we're working with the bottom formula. So our focus is h plus p comma k. So h plus p comma k will be our focus. Well, h is 0, p was negative 1, comma k is 0. So it'll be negative 1, 0 for our focus. Now our directrix. And we're working with the bottom formula again. Our directrix is x equals h minus p. Well, h we said was 0 minus p, which is negative 1. So negative negative gives us x is equal to a positive 1. So now let's graph it. We got our vertex, which is 0, 0, which is right here. Our focus is negative 1, 0. So there's negative 1, 0. Our directrix is x is equal to 1. So it's a vertical line at 1. Okay, now we want to start putting points on here. And I'll put a point, let's say right here. Now look at the distance from my point to the directrix. This is our directrix. And the distance from our point to the focus. They got to be the same. So you start moving your point until they are what looks the same. It's probably as close as I'm going to get. Again, this distance here from the point to the focus should be the same as the distance from that point to the directrix, forming a 90-degree angle. Then we drop another point on. Look at the distance from my point to the focus and distance from my point to the directrix. They're not the same, are they? So I have to keep moving it until they are the same. As close as I can do. That's probably about as good as I'm going to get. Again, that distance there to the focus should be a straight line. Should be the same as the distance to the directrix. Looks like I'm a little bit off there. This is, well, I don't know. Maybe they're the same. Okay, after you have 2 points, you know a parabola's curved. So it's going through the vertex, so it's going to be curved. Looks like that. And then by symmetry, this will be curved down here also. And that'd be our graph.